Pro uses media for its show, so please enable media in your viewer. For anyone with voice enabled and you are not in the ring, at the desk, or in the show, please keep your mics muted till it's time for the meet and greet. You are more than welcome to use gestures to show your support. Please be aware encouraging, cheering, jeering, and banter are fine, but threatening physical harm for fellow audience members or even staff is a no-no. Be mindful of your words. If you would like to keep up to date with all the goings-ons at Honor Pro, please feel free to click the buttons in front of me to join our VIP group and Discord, or follow our Twitter. And then we come to the last rule.
Now, come on. You know, backstage we call this the Mags rule for a reason, right?
Yeah. This is a professional event. Please cover your gumdrops and peaches and put away the eggplants.
There you go. You did it.
We'll save that for the locker room after the show. Anyways.
I'm just going to ignore that you said that and go talk about our next sponsor, which is the lovely folks over at Fauna. Don a pair of comfy jeans and don't forget your sweater. Let the crisp, piney air refresh your senses while enjoying a relaxing horseback tour of our scenic Northwest U.S. equestrian town. Skate the night away at Moonlight Rollaway or bowl that perfect 300 at Milky Way Lanes. Get a hole-in-one at Level Up Mini Golf and head to Whitetail Station for a train ride you cuddlesome types will sure enjoy. All that and more to explore at Fauna. And please, visit their website at fauna.club. They'd very much appreciate it.
Indeed, indeed.
You can tell I've heard that one quite often.
All right, let's talk about the matches tonight. We have a huge card for you today. It is going to, and we're starting things off today with JB Barbosa taking on Big Papi. On our opening match, JB has been kind of in a sort of crusade against Riv of all people. I don't think he's pretty smart in poking at her.
Having worked with Riv Torres in the past, yeah, no, I would much rather work with her than against her because you talk about monsters in the ring, yeah, that's about the biggest one there is. And then you got Big Papi going against Barbosa, and Papi is about the same size I am, which is kind of a rarity, but you know, it'll be up to see if he has the sort of speed to keep Barbosa at bay.
Exactly. The speed is going to be key for Big Papi, as JB is one powerful mother. In our second match, we have VIP in a tag team match against Betty Heiss and Anastasia Winay.
Ragged like a pony indeed. I always like it to see when Anastasia comes up. So they're going to have their hands full with VIP.
VIP has been on a roll, with Drake Edwards winning that World Heavyweight Championship and his stablemate Tracy Stallings winning the Women's Conquest Championship. Tonight it's going to be Tracy and Bella taking on Betty and Anastasia.
I'd be curious to see how that team works anyways. Those two don't really work with each other all that much, so it'll be interesting to see how that comes out. I'm looking forward to it.
Indeed. So, and our third match of the night will be Lucardi Black taking on Spike.
Lucardi has definitely had his sights set on Drake Edwards for that men's heavyweight championship. He's going to have quite the competition, though. I've been in a match or two with Spike, and Spike's no pushover by any means.
Indeed. Lucardi has been kind of a thorn in the side of the World Heavyweight Championship champion, kind of poking at him for a couple of weeks now. So we'll see how this affects the standings, as it were.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is going to be one of Lucardi's first matches here at Honor, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be cool to see how he wrestles.
Indeed. And not now, but after all that, we have our main event. A 6-women scramble match for the #1 contendership for the Women's Conquest Championship. It is going to be Rosie Scott taking on Echo Kyoki, taking on Strikera, taking on Rome Whitesong, taking on Sylvia Nux, taking on Foxy Beth Ann.
And I'm going to do my best to be as unbiased as I can in that match, but you know who I'm rooting for.
Oh, we all know who you're rooting for. That's not a secret at all.
I want to point out something, though. Looking at that match, this is a 6-woman scramble match, but this is basically a glorified Rumble that's going to be quite interesting to watch. The match doesn't actually start until all 6 competitors are in the ring, but before you get to that point, if you're one of those first 2 especially, you have to be able to keep, the amount of energy. You have to be able to hold on to that, and you can't go and expend all your energy early in that match, or else you won't have anything late. And that was something that I was talking with Rosie about, is you have to know when to expend your energy and when to attack in that match, but you also have to know when to pull back a touch. You don't want to wear yourself out early and then have nothing left when the match actually starts.
Indeed. And, of course, it's a one fall to the finish, but the match only starts when all 6 competitors enter the ring. They will come in one by one every 2 minutes. We will start off with 2 competitors, then every 2 minutes, one competitor will join the fray, and after the last competitor joins in, the match officially begins. It is a one fall to the finish. Winner becomes the number one contender for the Women's Conquest Championship. That was a mouthful.
I was going to say, easy for you to say. But this isn't like an elimination chamber. You can't earn a pin before the last person is in. So, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how these women handle that leading up to it. I'm expecting it's going to be a lot of fun either way.
And I'm sure that last competitor is going to have a slightly more easier time of it when they're fresh and everybody's all beaten up to hell.
Well, we got one more sponsor to thank before we get the show on the road, I think. It'll be SL20 Organization. And they are a boutique-style marketing company that offers promotion to brands and creatives through unique and engaging content. And you can find them here on their Facebook page, which I will pop into local. Boom, there you go. And Max, if I'm not mistaken, we're under 30 seconds away from showtime.
Indeed we are, so make sure to TP in your friends, your family, that one guy that keeps bothering you, asking you if you're up late at night. Make sure they come in and watch all the violence here.
I'm a little concerned about that last statement there, Max.
What?
That seemed very specific.
That's not a universal experience?
No.
Anyway, here we go! and gentlemen, and those in between, welcome to Honor Infinity! I am, of course, one of your commentators here, Magus Nilram, and alongside me is our very special guest,
North American champion, Emery Rayner here. And Max, you realize this is number 75 of these. We're 3/4 of the way to 100.
Exactly. I stopped counting after 69, but anyways, number 75 is so amazing. We have a stacked card for you tonight. Our first match will be JB Barbosa taking on Big Papi himself. We'll match followed by VIP taking on Betty Heiss and Anastasia Winne, followed by Lucardi Black taking on Spike, and our main event, a 6-women scramble match for number one contendership for Women's Conquest Championship.
The number one contender for the
speaking
Women's
of.
Conquest Championship. The rules are simple. 2 women start in the ring. Every 2 minutes, another wrestler will join the fray. Once all 6 ladies have entered the ring, the match will officially begin. There are no disqualifications. The first wrestler to secure a pinfall or a submission will be declared the winner and will face off against Tracy Stallings for the Women's Conquest Championship at Genesis. And up first, we have Echo Kiyoki, the Kawaii Killer, who stands 5 feet even, weighs in at 156 pounds. Hailing from the city of Nikko from the Toshigi Prefecture in Japan, she's a former North American champion who recently destroyed Rachula Gianfani at Glorious Purpose 2. Then making her debut to Honor Pro Wrestling is the Life Force Hurricane herself, Stripkira, who stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighs in at 160 pounds. Hailing from Sydney, Australia, she's a legendary former world champion from multiple federations across the grid. Then we have the Wolf herself, Rowan Whitesong, throwing her hat into the ring. She stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighs in at 165 pounds, fighting out of the Bay of Dublin, Ireland. She's an underground fighting sensation looking to make her name and prove why she deserves to be among the best of the best. Then we have Sylvia Nux, the Sin City Sensation, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 188 pounds, fighting out of the casino strips of Las Vegas, Nevada. She's a former North American champion and NCSW Women's World Champion, known for her flashy yet powerful capoeira fighting style. But will she be able to stop former referee Foxy Beth Ann from laying down the law? She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs in at 135 pounds. Hailing from upstate New York, she's a rare competitor with inside knowledge on how to use the rules to her full advantage. However, the rules mean nothing to the last contender, Miss Rosie Scott, a.k.a. Miss Better Than You, who will be standing 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs in at 135 pounds. Representing Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she's a rich girl with a bad attitude who isn't afraid to make you beg for mercy. That's right, we have 6 competitors, 1 scramble match, 1 contendership. It all goes down tonight on Honor Pro Wrestling Tuesday Night Infinity.
Thanks, of course, to our friend D. Scarman for laying down the lines on that one.
Indeed. D. Scarman said it best. He introduced all 6 competitors. It is a very special match. We will remind you of all of the special rules once that match comes on. But in the meantime, let's go on to our first match. Are you all ready for our first match? Let me hear you.
That's what I love to hear right there.
Alright, this match is scheduled for one fall.
And coming out to the ring first, at a height of 6 feet 2 inches and weighing in at 240 pounds, he comes to us from the American Heartland. Give it up for JB Barbosa.
is. There's JB Barbosa.
Of course, rocking that full Americana outfit over there. He's kind of become quite synonymous with that, I must say.
Indeed, indeed. An American badass, if you will. And kind of looks like Riv is out in the crowd giving JB a bit of a hard time, kind of heckling him. Also, we'd like to welcome our referee. Referee is Lucas.
Lucas Hetfield. You don't think he's any relation to James Hetfield, do you?
I hope so. I want to meet him.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, please, get your attention to what I'm about to say because I'm about to make your ears squeal. I'm about to make that night all the brighter. Because, of course, the biggest poppy has arrived. So first thing first. Who we got in the ring this time? Yeah, we got wait, hold up, my man. We're gonna stop right now. What does JB stand for? Does this stand for like just boring? Dude, you're lame. You just look like a star-spangled paint in the ass. Go touch some grass. I graduated on top when you're still in class. Cash gold, my chain swinging while you're stuck standing still bold, swollen. Swollen, you look like you eat bees. This match is already mine. Stolen.
Well, you always know what.
Short work, you freaking cow, ground beef.
You always know when Big Poppy's in the ring. He's always got something to say.
Of course, Big Poppy is 5 feet, weighs 195 pounds from Jersey City, New Jersey. It's Big Poppy, everybody. Or as he likes to call himself, the biggest poppy of them all, even though he is still 5 feet. No offense to you, Emery, but
I'm just wondering how the heck this guy is 195 pounds. I don't know about that one, buddy.
looks like somebody's been eating a bit more cheeseburgers rather than them birdseed, am I right? No, I'm not right.
Just go ahead and ring the bell so we can just move on from this conversation, please.
Exactly, please, somebody help me. Please help me. That was horrible. That was awful. Bad Mags. Oh, and here comes Big Poppy with a drop kick to the knee and going for some forearm smashes. I don't know if this is... Oh, and a Gamengiri by Big Poppy. I was about to say...
I'm going to say Big Poppy coming out here doing exactly what he needs to do off the start here. Use that speed to his advantage. Woo!
Indeed. Gotta put that speed to use against somebody as big as JB Barbosa.
Went quick for the pin there, but it's way too early in this match. JB doesn't even give him the courtesy of a 1 there.
Indeed. Big Poppy going up top. Oh!
JB went to go meet him, but Big Poppy, having none of it, tosses him right back to the ground and up Poppy off of the top ropes, but no!
Oh! Went for a drop kick, but JB caught him with a fall-away slam.
I tell you, for somebody of that particular same height and weight, when you get caught like that, it's jarring to you. You really don't expect it.
I mean, I'm used to being... Oof! Never mind. And there's a great lariat by JB.
Just absolutely leveled Big Poppy with that one.
And Riv just hurling insults at JB. I know JB has had his problems with Riv for the past couple of weeks. And JB with a torture rack.
This is not where Big Poppy wants to be right here. Because this is It hurts your back. It hurts all the joints.
And someone as big and as strong as JB could easily break Big Poppy in half. And oh wait, is that Riv?
This. Oh my goodness.
Riv with a skull breaker
She took both of them down with that.
to both JB and Big Poppy.
Well, that's gonna end in a no contest.
Indeed, indeed. Looks like she hit both of them at the same time, so it's definitely a no contest here.
And she's not done either. Just giving the elbow strike straight to JB's face, and oh my goodness.
Ooh. Ooh.
Can we get some security here? Hello?
I don't think the security wants anything to do with Riv. I think they're just gonna let her do whatever she wants to do. And Big Poppy! Oh, another skull breaker by Riv!
Goodness. I know Riv has a bit of an anger issue, temper to her, but ugh, my goodness.
Riv just, as she always does, leaving a path of destruction. And not giving a crap. And I don't think this is the last time we see Riv and JB come to blows.
No, you're gonna come in and ruin somebody's match like that. Yeah, you're probably gonna end up having more issues coming down the road. But, well, it is what it is, I guess.
Indeed. Of course, this match was scheduled for one fall. It is a no contest due to outside interference. Both competitors got hit by Riv Torres. And I don't blame the referee for calling it a no contest. Riv just left them blind in a state of pure destruction.
Yeah. Oh, well. I'm sure there'll be more of that down the road, but in the meantime, do you want this one or you want me to, or do you want to take it?
I'll take it.
Go for it.
Honor Pro Wrestling is hiring. If you have a passion for performance and a love of the squared circle, join the hottest federation in Second Life today. We are hiring for all positions, be it wrestler, manager, commentary, or even referee. Not interested in being in front of the camera? There are plenty of backstage opportunities for builders, scripters, creators, and more. For more information, please contact Kazim, Hammer, Arliss, Santino, Clarington, or apply directly at the link in local.
And I got that for you. There we go. Alrighty then.
Indeed.
I believe for the moment, next thing here, if I'm not mistaken, is... Yeah, okay.
Oh?
Ooh. That's Mazra.
It is the Northern Wildcat Mazra. And as we all know, Mazra lost out on that battle royale due to the interference of Tawny Rinkin. She lost out on the North American Championship. You took advantage of all that and became the new North American champion. Emery?
Yeah. But, you know, you do what you gotta do in certain situations. And, well, that was the opportunity that was presented, so...
Oh yeah, no, I'm not faulting you at all for that, but Mazra, she certainly went through it with Tawny during that match.
Honor Pro Wrestling fans. I'm here tonight because I want to talk about some things that have happened recently. Starting by the Grand Duel. The old me probably would have whined about having the victory stolen from me that night because of a sore loser interference at the end of the match. But I learned to stop looking to the past and focus to the future. I've been eyeing the Honor Pro Wrestling North American title for a while now, and to be honest, the current holder is someone that everyone respects, including me, for his in-ring prowess and his gallant nature. Just last week, his match against Valkyrie was the perfect David versus Goliath face-off. He prevailed with speed, agility, ring awareness, and heart. It was the best action I've seen in the ring in a very long time. And I've been with Honor since almost the beginning, back when I was a rookie. Since everyone knows who I'm talking about, I would like to invite the current North American champion to the ring. Emery Rayner.
Oh! Looks like Masru wants you to come on up.
Well, I'm already out here. Might as well come on in. All right, let's see here. Well, good evening, everyone. But what you got for me, Masru?
As I said before, you were very impressive last week while facing Valkyrie. There were two things that caught my eye that day. First, it was your style in the ring and the way you beat someone that is twice your size. You were everywhere in the ring, striking her several times before she could retaliate. Each time she struck you down, you got up, and at the end, she was out of gas and you won. That got me wondering, what if, instead of facing a huge opponent, you face someone that is also quick on their feet and has the stamina and the will to go the extra mile? I think that would make for an interesting match to defend your belt. What say you?
Well, I certainly won't say no. Might be nice to have to face someone who isn't a giant for once. But, what say all of you out there, huh? What do you all think, you guys?
Let's hear it, everybody. Who wants to see Emery taking on Masra?
The second thing that caught my eye that night is you had to issue an open challenge to have someone come up to you. I think that is wrong. You're the kind of champion that should not demand a challenge, but having a challenger line up to face you. I'm not exaggerating by saying this. In my eyes, you're the best champion the title ever had, and you deserve a challenge that is on par to what you are.
Well, I do respect the nod in you believing that I should have a challenger step up to me. But I wanted to make sure I issued the open challenge last week. That was a statement that I'd be willing to defend this thing against anyone who stepped to me.
Good. I'd hoped you say that, because I believe I should be next to go after it. I'm issuing a challenge for your North American. What does she want?
Oh God, not her again.
Of course it is Tawny Rinkin. Coming on down to the ring to see the two people that her actions.
My actions speak louder than my words, Mags. You are absolutely correct. And, okay, Steve, cut it! Jesus, fucking idiots. Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. Did I interrupt the snooze fest that was the last couple of matches? You're welcome. You're bloody fucking welcome. Alright, look, here's the thing, okay? And I'm really sorry, but we are not about to start this night off by hearing, I'm not going to be butthurt, and they get booty tickled anyway, okay? That's such a backhanded compliment for our dear, valiant North American champion, okay? This man has worked his ass off, already defending his belt from day one against... Well, I won't lie, I thought that was Brock Lesnar's daughter for a second, but hey, the point is, Honor Pro does not need to see yet another episode of some former has-been, clearly a little bit back from her rookie days, coming in to try to take what she doesn't need. Miss, I've been staking my eyes on this title from day one, but we saw what you were doing last cycle. No, what we need is some actual new blood. An actual challenge from someone who isn't getting handed opportunities for just existing longer than, you know, the real talent. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely talking about me here.
You? You who what? What have you done, Tani? Other than complain, whine, and cheap shot your way to anything you've ever accomplished in HPW. Other than get in the way of anything and everything in this federation just so you could get your own rocks off. You are owed nothing from either of us. Or from anyone else in this fed, for that matter. If you want a shot at this belt that's on my shoulder, you will get in line. And that line starts behind Mazra.
Okay. So, you clearly forgot about the results of the Battle Royale then, haven't you? Max, could you do me a favor, dear? Can you remind me exactly how that ended? Oh, actually, no, I'll do that for you. See, because it's either you forgot the effects of last Royale, or you're still upset that some short cheap shot... Hold on, let me see who's a little taller here. Okay, yeah, I was right, all right. Some short cheap shot got in the way of what? One match of yours? And, in fact, you're holding this belt because of my help during the Rumble, which...
Oh, I didn't ask for your help. I didn't tell you to come out and attack Mazra. You did that on your own, 'cause you got pissy that you got tossed out like yesterday's garbage.
And you... First off, do not interrupt me when I'm speaking, okay? I let you finish your little rant. You're going to be spending all night on that comms desk. You can get it all out of your system then. While I'm holding this microphone and while my lips are moving, yours aren't, okay?
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, So, on the
Oh,
topic
my gosh.
of me, let's run down the resume real quick, okay? So, despite being the bombastic badass that I am, who hasn't been around that long and for some reason makes match of the night every fucking time I'm in the ring. Let's see here. Rumble. I was a late entry. I was not originally asked to be in that. And then I got in, and then I came out, and immediately got one hell of an elimination. Harley, wait your turn. And from minute one, I showed up here. I'm working my ass off. I'm putting on a show to give these moronic Day 3 FurryCon mindset having motherfuckers something to justify their day. So, what has this trick done lately besides play Dr. Phil?
Me? What have I done? I outlasted you in the grand duel and kicked you in the face, and you fell over the top rope. I won matches in a Hell in a Cell, No Surrender, tag teams, and against much bigger and tougher opponents than you. I've been ambushed, beaten by superior numbers, and faced great odds. See my left eye and scars? They was done in a last women standing match here at Honor Pro Wrestling.
Oh,
I
Jesus
got up
fuck.
after that. Each time I face adversity, I got up. I did not come out to give excuses because I know my actions speak for themselves, and action speaks louder than words. What have you ever done? Except bark, whine, and complain.
So you're deaf as well as stupid. You've only mentioned one relevant thing to the entire conversation we've been having out here, okay? I don't care about whatever the hell you've done before, how your eye got discolored, as if we all know you're not just wearing contacts. We know what the scene used to be. All you pricks ever do, talking about me whining and bitching, is to whine and bitch living in the past. I'm living in the present. I'm the future of this Fed, and I don't need you picking up another belt, so what? So your legacy can be, oh my gosh, I held onto this belt for like an extended period of time, doing nothing with it. Like, no, that is BS. Oh, Jesus fuck, not him again.
Oh, here comes the boss man. Not big boss man, but the actual boss man. Our CEO, Brian Mercury.
Okay, that's enough, Miss Rinkin. I think I wouldn't have to come out here again because of you, yet here we are. Here's the thing. No one in that ring gets to make these kinds of decisions, but you know who does? Yours truly. So, this is what I'm gonna do. because I'm not interested in another honor show derailed by rants about who deserves what. Baxton, Rinkin, you both will have a #1 contenders match for the North American title on Oblivion on this Sunday. Now, this is the part where you say, okay, because there isn't room for objection here. Got it?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm happy to finally have the chance to shut the good-for-nothing mutt once and for all.
A #1 contendership. Fine by me.
Seems everyone is happy with my decision. Good. Life's easier when people aren't fighting with me. Now, let's keep our show moving. I want to see this scramble match at the main event, and I can't get that with you three in the ring bickering.
And there you have it. You heard it here first, folks. A #1 contenders match for the North American title this Sunday at Oblivion. It's going to be Tony Rinkin taking on Mazura Baxton. Oh ho ho!
Yeah. Gotta love it, huh?
You okay there, Emery? Kind of got a little heated there, didn't you?
I tell you what, let's not even bother with that and get on with the rest of the show.
All right, let's go on, and of course we've got that #1 contenders match this Sunday, as you heard, for the North American title. #1 contenders match between Mazura and Tani. That's going to be amazing. But first, let's hear a word from our sponsors, shall we?
Honor Pro Wrestling is sponsored by the following.
Promotional photography is provided by Ring of Fire Productions. Whether it's virtual wrestling, nights at the club, glamour photo shoots, or capturing the beauty of the grid, Ring of Fire Productions aim to provide high-quality photographs and unbelievable rates. For all the latest photos from around the grid, follow Twitter account @Roth Productions. If you're interested in becoming a model or lending your services as a photographer, contact Remy J. Crowley for more information.
High Five caters to a wide range of interests, offering an eclectic mix of products that transcend conventional boundaries through their dope designs, sneakerhead culture, and vibrant pop art creations. From furniture, decor, foldables, to clothing, High Five has it all. Whether you're seeking to elevate your living space, express your individuality through fashion, or simply immerse yourself in the vibrant energy of street art and pop culture, this store is a must-visit destination. Shop High Five and step into the world where creativity knows no limits, and every visit is an invitation to express yourself boldly and authentically.
Lil Bunny Voodoo currently specializes in animated taunts, wrestling moves, and static poses under the band Juju Dolls, video editing for wrestler entrances, advertisements and music videos, as well as dabbling in a bit of SL photography. Who do you voodoo?
Pounce Animations and DaVinci Avatars are two stores in one. Pounce Animations specializes in new bento adult animations for your home and club, prefab club builds, and accessories, as well as avatar animations. DaVinci Avatars is our newest addition that specializes in full avatars, parts, mod kits, and animations from Pounce Animation. Soon we'll be adding clothing, avatar accessories, and more.
Build a Pro Academy is a Second Life-based school with various classes and demonstrations on just how anything you could want to learn in regards to HUD-driven wrestling. We have teachers from many different federations from all over Second Life ready to help you learn whatever you can. Our goal at Build a Pro Academy is to help make the SL wrestling community a fun and exciting place for everyone. If interested, please contact Echo Kyoki for more info.
An upscale, elegant, and refined atmosphere in Second Life prefers alike. Since its inception, the Golden Stallion has grown to over 1,000 members worldwide and hosts a wide array of events and get-togethers. We are an active and vibrant community that prides ourselves in inclusivity and diversity with a shared passion for polite conversation, positivity, and refinement. From our beautiful beaches to our French architecture and gardens, you'll find a welcoming community. So, from us to you, welcome to the Golden Stallion. You belong here.
Drop by the Percade with friends and experience the many rides and games together on this sim packed full of fun games to experience that'll keep you busy having fun for many hours. Carnival rides, skating, water rides, 200 plus arcades, bowling, table games, live singer shows, and so much more. Come on over to Percade. Enjoy, have fun, and leave with a smile.
Of course, we thank all of our sponsors who helped make this thing go, and we thank all of you out here as well. Make sure to go check them out. Supporting our sponsors supports us.
Indeed, indeed. All right, who's ready for our next match? All right, I will take this one, shall I?
Go right on ahead.
Alright, this match is scheduled for one fall. It is a tag team match, making their way to the ring at a height of 6 feet 1 inch, weighing in at 187 pounds, from Miami, Florida, one half of VIP, Bella Delina, and her partner at a height of 5 feet 4 inches, weighing in at 139 pounds, from Social Island, SL. She is the Bad Apple, Tracy Stallings. They are VIP.
Everyone letting their opinions be known about, and yeah, I agree.
Exactly, I agree. They are doing some wiggling. I believe that was a bit of a quebradita right there, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm gonna let you take the handle on what those moves names were. Aye.
All right, and their opponents.
Ah, yes. Coming first to the ring. It's coming in at a height of 5 feet 7 inches and weighing in at 158 pounds. Also from Miami, Florida, she is the Blonde Bomber, Betty Heiss.
Speaking of Tani, Betty had a little run-in with Tani last month.
I feel like everybody has a run-in with Tani at some point.
Couldn't help but notice you were smirking as you were leaving the ring with her.
Yeah, you know, I'm just real excited to see who wins that match next week. You know.
We'll see what happens this Sunday. But for now, we've got an amazing tag team match.
Indeed, and Betty Heiss has a partner coming out here now, so... Ah, yes. Weighing in at 148 pounds and at a height of 5 feet 8 inches. Alright, like a horsey with Anastasia Whitney. Woo! Is it Winnie? I think it's Winnie.
I think it is Winnie.
I think it's Winnie. Either way.
Either way, it's Winnie or Winnie or Winnie. Either way.
I feel like I feel like that song right there would be one of your favorites there, Max. You'd know something about that, now wouldn't you?
Oh, you little stinker, you. I'm enjoying commentating with you, Emery. This is fun.
Oh, we're just out here having a good time. And I hope every one of y'all out here are having a good time, too. This is going to be a fun tag match here.
We all know after the show, locker rooms is going to be a hell of a time. Anyways, we're going with this tag team match.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Oh.
Exactly.
Of course, Lucas asking if they're ready. It looks like we're going to have Bella taking on Anastasia to start with here.
Betty Heist telling Anastasia to knock that Disney princess out.
Betty, of course, referring to Bella Delina in that.
Alright, Anastasia and Bella meet up in the middle of the ring. Lock up. We'll get the better of this exchange. Oh, and it's Bella with a hammerlock.
Quickly grabbing the wrist there and yanking it behind her.
Not as harmful as it looks, I can tell you that.
I'm sure those blows to the head and oh my!
Ooh!
Well, that's a way to start it.
Oh, huge back suplex on Anastasia as Bella takes control of this match early on.
That was stunning. I was not expecting to see Bella come out and show that kind of strength so early.
Oh, but Anastasia with an enziguri to Bella!
Mags, did you see the height that she got on that kick?
That was impressive. For somebody as tall as Anastasia, getting that height in hooves. I'm a hoofer, alright? And I can tell you, our jumps aren't that good with those hooves on, but look at her go. Going for the pin. 1.
Bella only giving up a 1 before kicking out there. Anastasia quickly back on her.
Tossing her to the ropes. Oh! Bella Delina with a Superman punch of her own!
Absolutely decking Anastasia with that Superman punch. Threw her to the ropes and Bella was ready and came right back.
Bella with a front face lock.
Oh, she's dragging Anastasia back into the unfriendly corner. This is not where Anastasia wants to go.
Indeed, and Bella and Tracy are both on the same page. Anastasia with that back body drop. I was gonna say, Anastasia and Betty aren't that familiar with each other, so I think the VIP has the advantage in this, but Anastasia sure has that sheer strength here.
Well, what you saw there was a classic case of leverage, right? Bella had her held low in Anastasia. If you're the lowest person in a situation like that, you have an advantage over the person who's got you locked up. If you can find a way to pick them up and throw them over your head like that, it's a little bit easier when you're lower like that.
Oh, and Bella with a headlock of her own and just punching the top of her head. Ooh. And a huge knee strike. Bella with an angel wings. Ooh.
My goodness. Anastasia's got to find her way to Betty here, because she's not going to be able to take too many more shots like that.
Indeed, Bella going out to her corner, tags in Tracy. Tracy coming in for the first time of this match. Oh!
Classic Tracy off the ropes here.
Tracy with rebound back elbows. using the rope as trampolines, getting some height out of them, and just running circles on Anastasia, hitting those European uppercuts left and right. Finally, with a wheel kick, sending Anastasia down to the ground, goes for the cover. 1, 2.
No! Anastasia able to kick out at 2, but my goodness, Tracy coming in with bad intentions and now going in for the elbows, but oh, Anastasia fighting back here.
Indeed. Oh! Anastasia tried to fight back, but Tracy is back on top, hitting her with those elbow strikes.
Oh, not the headbutts. Oh, nobody wins in a headbutt.
Oh, Anastasia trying to, looking for those strikes, but Tracy bobbing and weaving, giving her giving her strikes of her own. Oh! A huge European uppercut and just, she dancing?
Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness. Finishing it with that dark discus and, oh.
Road Dogg would be proud of her.
Oh, here comes Betty in. And Lucas is not going to deal with that. That's really risky, though, because you're putting your opponent at a lot more risk doing that. And oh, no, here comes Bella.
Indeed, and with the ref's back turn, Bella coming in despite not getting the tag. Oh!
Tracy launching Anastasia into Bella, who's ready with that exploder.
Indeed, and no, there has been no pin, so Betty has no right to be in that ring, so she can't break up any pins or submissions, so she needs to get out of there just so Anastasia can get the ref's attention from this double team going on, and finally, referee Lucas Hetfield has his eyes on the prize, as both VIP members are absolutely stomping a mud hole on Anastasia.
Counting them both out, but he's got to get Bella out of the ring here. But now Anastasia, even with Bella out of the ring, Anastasia is in a really terrible spot here. And that side of the on the unfriendly side of the ring, it just had them both kicking the daylights out of her.
Ooh, and Tracy tossing her to the other side of the ring. I think Tracy made a mistake as Betty Heiss gets the tag.
Nah, I don't think that was a mistake. I think that was 100% intentional from Tracy. She's basically saying, that's enough of this. I've had enough beating this up. Give me somebody who's actually worth it, Ann.
Oh! Both competitors missing each other, going for their tag partner, the other tag partners. Oh, Betty! Betty with a loose desk press and just with those left hands. Tracy gets on top, but Betty goes back on top.
You like being on top, don't you, Max?
Oh, on occasion. You gotta get that leverage. I mean, Betty Heiss is stomping Tracy. Why do you guys keep on setting me up like this? This is ridiculous. Oh, Tracy with an arm drag takedown.
Indeed, got that arm locked in on the arm bar there, now picking, but Betty able to fight her way back out of it. I don't know, I'm a little surprised, honestly, to see Tracy try to go and allowing that tag to happen. I think they could have finished the match right then and there.
Indeed, she had Anastasia right where she wanted her, but instead she allowed Betty to tag back in. Tracy with that wrist lock.
A lot of technicality going on in that ring right now. This is impressive to watch.
Oh! La Mística! Betty with La Mística, just wrenching on that arm.
Got that arm locked in, but Bella off the ropes. Oh my. Oh, that wasn't legal.
No, it's not, and I believe that is VIP's one and only break of the match. Next time Bella comes in, they will be disqualified. Oh!
Hey, Betty Heiss was going for a kick there, but Tracy was ready for it and hit her with a Pele. Now Tracy trying to go for the tag, and she's there, and she's got it.
Here comes Bella. The stronger of the two in VIP, I would argue. Tracy's got the speed, Bella has the power.
I would definitely say that this matchup favors VIP better than what that was in there a moment ago.
Indeed, indeed. Bella just pounding on Betty. I should know a thing or two about pounding. Anyways, Bella with the headbutt. 1, 2, 3 headbutts.
Oh,
Talk about
nobody
a hard
wins on a
head.
headbutt, though. Nobody wins on a headbutt.
I mean, with my horns, I would win. Anyway, Bella with a DDT.
Yeah, but I don't think either one of these two have horns in the ring.
Indeed, indeed. Unfortunately for them.
You gotta think, though, that Betty Heiss has really kind of had our world shook here after that Pele kick from Tracy, and now, big seated senton.
That seated senton looked like an earthquake.
Just plopped herself right down. There's the kick out from Bella for Betty at 2, though.
Looked like an earthquake splash as it only gets, as you said, a count of 2.
See, Betty Heiss got to figure out a way to clear the cobwebs here, get herself back in this match. Ooh, well, that's a way to do it.
V-trigger!
That is certainly a way to do it. The V-trigger leveling Bella Delina.
Bella was rushing right towards Betty, and Betty with that V-trigger. Betty with the front guillotine.
Hey, wrapping her up here. I wonder what Betty's got in mind for this. Gonna send Bella off to the corner. And we got a coast to coast coming.
Oh! European uppercut by Betty, followed by some corner punches. Just really giving it to Bella.
A nice 10 before monkey flipping it right out of the corner. It's an impressive display of lower body strength for Betty Heiss there.
Indeed, indeed. You know, I have some pretty amazing legs.
Mags.
What? I was just
Let's
saying the leg strength of that. I can understand the leg strength because I do leg day nearly every single day.
All I'm going to say is, speaking of leg strength, did you see that RS special right there from Betty Heiss?
Indeed. Tracy telling everybody, don't cheer for her.
Oh my! Make that 2. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. She's not really going for 3. Oh, look at the bridge on that.
Suplex bombers! Suplex bombers by Betty! Going 1, 2! Oh! That's
Not
a
quite able
2
to-
count from them.
Not quite able to keep the bridge on it, but able to lift Bella Delina. Bella has about 30 pounds and, my goodness, 4 or 5 inches on her. That was impressive.
You know, that's too easy. No. Betty goes for a flying crossbody, but Bella catches her, backbreaker, right to Bella right into Betty.
This is a tongue twister, isn't it, with these two in the
There's
ring?
too many beats. A backbreaker by Bella to Betty.
Wait, what? What's going on here?
What is that? Okay, who back in production is doing that?
We need to have a talk with Steve here.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can tell you right now who's really appreciative of that interruption is Betty Heiss. That backbreaker was brutal.
Indeed. Betty needs a little bit of time to recuperate. Bella is... Oh!
Betty just kind of... You can see the pain on her face after that match, but oh, what's this? Is that Chiyoko?
Oh, wait! Is that Chiyoko? Oh, Chiyoko!
She just tased her!
Chiyoko is tasing Betty! And here comes...
What's it? Hit
The
Squad.
Hit Squad! Hit Squad is coming on out! Chiyoko uses that interference.
We got to cover here.
Come in
Ready?
and-
1, 2,
and
3. That'll do it.
Betty's down, and Bella got that 1, 2, 3. I think if the Hit Squad hadn't have come out, Chiyoko wouldn't have been able to hit Betty with those
She got to win her taser.
tasers. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't know what I just witnessed. I don't know. Chiyoko... A Hit Squad was coming out, and Chiyoko just took advantage of that moment to go in and tase Betty.
Exactly. We've seen Hit Squad and VIP come to war of words, and looks like they were gonna come out and do something, but looks like Chiyoko, as you said, took advantage and hit her with a stun gun.
I don't think that was entirely intentional between those two. Not real sure what Hit Squad's intentions were there, but...
Indeed. Here are your winners, Bella Delina and Tracy Stallings, VIP!
I don't know what to make of that.
And
I know Betty and Chiyoko have had a war of words already, so I'm not entirely surprised to see Chiyoko come in to pull something like that.
Looks like Isha is crawling on out.
Tracy grabbing the mic off the table, maybe? No, she's just running to the back. I don't know.
Indeed. That was an amazing that was an amazing match, wasn't it?
It was certainly entertaining, but a little bit head-scratching there at the end.
Oh, what do we have here?
Ladies, congratulations. Fantastic job as always. I had no doubt you'd win. But I have to say, Tracy, you had a fantastic idea talking with your old trainer, Chiyoko, for that little team up there at the end. That was what's the expression? Chef's kiss masterpiece.
Well, if there is one thing Chiyoko has always taught me, it's that the enemy of my enemy is also my friend. However, I think it's clear that we have even bigger issues to deal with now, don't we?
Indeed we do. That little squad, the Hit Squad, they're not taking us seriously, which is going to be their biggest mistake. So, maybe it's time we send them a little message to let them know who's really in charge around here. Hey, don't they have a tag team match at Genesis next week?
Oh, they sure fucking do, and I cannot think of any better way to rain on their parade. Let's make sure it's a night that they will never forget.
Well, my, it certainly sounds like VIP has some plans in mind for a Hit Squad next week.
And knowing VIP, it could be pretty much anything. They're a wily bunch.
Yeah, needless to say, I'm not a fan.
I am also not a fan. They are no good Knicks. They are very rule breakery. How dare they?
Well, I just remember them interfering in a match of mine in the past. Bella being the chief when he did it, so needless to say, not too pleased by that. But anyways, let's move on, shall we?
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, those in between, this match is scheduled for one fall.
You want the first one or you want me to take it?
You can go ahead and take it.
Alrighty then. Coming to us from Hollywood, California. He stands at a height of 6 feet 4 inches and weighs in at 245 pounds. He is the Heat Seeker, Luke Hardy.
Speaking of VIP, Luke Hardy has been a thorn in a world word with our world heavyweight champion, Drake Edwards, seemingly throwing his hat into the ring, so to speak, for that world heavyweight championship.
And the movie star turned wrestler, he's coming here to make a statement. Well, so far I'd say he's at least trying to get Drake's attention. This is the first chance, I think, for him to actually really prove the words are not just words.
Indeed. Several weeks ago, he was wondering what he had to do in order to get a shot at that title. We'll see if he's successful in the upcoming weeks. Alrighty, and his opponent. At a height of 6 feet, weighing in at 202 pounds, from Red Hook, New York, it's Spike!
Coming out without his usual bag of chips, Spike must be serious tonight.
He is indeed serious. He has come to prove himself tonight. He's gonna try to beat Lucardi Black and show why he should be #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Like I said, I've had a few matches with Spike in the past, and this guy doesn't play around, so this will be a good test for Lucardi.
We'll see how Lucardi faces up against Spike.
And it looks like Lucas has cleared both of our competitors, so here we go.
Our referee, Lucas Hetfield, checking on both competitors.
And there's the bell. Here we go.
So the Heat Seeker taking on Spike. And I've commentated with Lucardi before. He's been in the commentary desk. And very unique style of commentating, as his unique style of wrestling.
I think Lucardi is just a unique individual, period. But starting off the match very technical here. Both of them exchanging wrist locks and hammer locks.
Spike with that.
There's a nice side headlock there, too.
The side headlock, yeah. Just wrenching it in. Oh, but Lucardi's saying, no. Look at me, I can do it too.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I can do anything better than you. Alright, and a side headlock takedown.
I love the side headlock takedown, though. absolutely using the person's own weight and size against them in that move. But Spike able to get himself back up though. Woo, boy! But now Spike able to reverse it back into his own side headlock. And, oh man, if you like technical wrestling, you've got it here in spades.
Oh, and a side headlock takedown by Spike of his own, just wrenching it in.
Now, I'm not really a technician myself, but I really do respect the people who can pull this sort of stuff off. There's a lot of technique, a lot of skills that go into this sort of wrestling. I'm very impressed so far.
I'm a bit of a technician myself. I've been in several headlocks.
Max.
And,
Max.
What?
Focus on the ring.
Sorry. Spike with that side headlock, just tightening it up.
Got that thing locked in there nice and tight.
Oh! No! Rope shoot to the ropes, and Spike with a spin wheel kick!
Ooh, I don't think that quite worked how Lucardi intended for that to work.
Oh, some nasty punches from Spike. Oh, but Lucardi is trying to hit some of his own.
It's just brawling right there in the ring. Now Spike's gonna take his tip back to the ropes, and oh my, ran himself right into that clothesline from Lucardi.
Well, right into that. Went from technical to brawling.
I say, Lucardi's definitely got the size advantage here. I don't much like the idea of brawling with somebody who's bigger and stronger than you like that.
But as we've seen before, Spike is an excellent brawler. His strikes are precise. They have some oomph behind them. Lucardi goes for the cover. Just a one.
Just one. Spike able to get the shoulder up, but Lucardi none too pleased by that. Now going to stomp him flat here. I can tell you, being stomped, not a whole lot of fun.
Says you.
I don't even know how to respond to that, so I'm just gonna say Lucardi up on the ropes, and here he comes!
Oh, flying drop kick from the top rope by Lucardi Black, right onto Spike.
My goodness, he connected with every single bit of that one. That was pretty slick. I'm not even gonna lie. That was cool.
Lucardi taking it, Spike. Oh, but Spike drop kicks to the head.
Why, just as quick as you think Lucardi's maybe got the momentum for this match, Spike takes it right back.
Spike got some real good height on that drop kick. I gotta say that was very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he's going straight for those legs as he kicks those thighs.
All the size and weight advantage that Lucardi has, it does him no good if he's on the ground. Spike, as he is one to do, taking out the legs, trying to keep him on the ground.
Indeed, that's an excellent strategy on the Spike's part.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's got him in that toe. Got him in that toe hold. Now spinning it around. Those spins add even extra because it just adds more pain, more suffering onto those thighs and those knees. Those hurt. Those hurt a lot.
Hey, Terry Funk.
But Lucardi able to pull himself up and out of it.
Oh, a Styles combo on the part of Spike. Just goes for the pin. One! Oh, but Lucardi kicks out at one.
And not even giving him the courtesy of a two there after that Styles combo.
Indeed. Usually wrestlers like to wait for two, trying to get a little bit of air in their lungs, and just to, well, you of all people should know.
That's why when you're in that situation, though, you've got to keep on them, got to keep stomping them on the ground, got to keep them down. But it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, a lot of energy, a lot of training to get yourself to that kind of stamina.
Spike tosses Lucardi to the corner. And you have got to know our world champion, Drake Edwards, has got to be loving this. Spike just beating on Lucardi, and Spike misses that hard corner splash. Lucardi moved out of the way, goes for a running Yakuza kick right in the back of the head of Spike.
I'd say every bit of that one connected too. Woo, Spike felt every bit of that one. And now we might be seeing another bit of anything you can do, I can do better.
And indeed, this has been a very, very back and forth tonight.
Very back and forth. A lot of technical stuff, a lot of striker stuff too. And
and some flippy stuff as Lucardi with an upsetting moonsault goes for the pin. One. Ooh.
Wow, and also just a one.
My God, has there been a 2 count in this entire match? I don't think there has.
I don't think so. Oh, it looks like now they're going to brawl it out in the middle of the ring. And oh, that back fist.
Lucardi taking control of this match.
Oh, but I wonder if Lucardi maybe has kind of run himself out of gas here.
I mean, you did see Spike hit those legs earlier, and so...
Oh, but Lucardi...
Trouble in Paradise!
Or as soon as I say I think he might have run out of gas, no, he comes and pulls something like that. Now, he's going upstairs into the high rent district.
Oh, shooting star press by Lucardi! Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No. Wasn't a 3. Spike kicked out right at 2.
Yeah, not enough to keep him down, but woo, my goodness, I would be proud of that shooting star press. That was awesome.
That was picture perfect.
Uh-oh. And now we got him trading chops here. It's a chop fest right in the middle of the ring. Woo! Someone page System of a Down. Little chop suey over here. And then absolutely just Lucardi with that knife edge, knocking Spike to the ground. I'd say Lucardi won out in that one.
Indeed. And here comes Lucardi. Oh, snap! The Spike.
Oh, but does Lucardi have the ability to actually go and finish him off here? Oh, he's going back to the high rent district again.
And that's what's so amazing about Lucardi. He can wrestle you. He can brawl with you. He can go up to the top rope. This guy is versatile as crap. As he goes up flash and just comes crashing down as Spike gets out of the way.
I'd say he went for a frog splash there, and Spike was not having any of that. I tell you from experience on those frog splashes, if nobody's home when you land, that just knocks all of the air that's in you out. And Spike's taking big time advantage of it now.
Goes for the pin. Spike goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! No!
Woo! After that neck breaker, I thought that might have been it for Lucardi, but it's just have enough to be able to kick out at 2 there.
Indeed. This has been an amazing back and forth between these two.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is a good match to watch right here.
Spike and Lucardi are impressing the hell out of me. They're really taking it all.
Spike sending Lucardi to the ropes. Lucardi coming off. Here he comes back.
Oh, and Spike with a T-bone suplex. Ooh, that was beautiful. That form was beautiful.
Absolutely, and that's a nice little variant off of the fisherman suplex there, but he didn't keep the knee wrapped. Oh, going off one. Oh, that's uno. A dos. Do I have tres? Yes.
The three amigos. Oh. Spike going for the pin. Let's see if he gets it. 1, 2. Oh!
Not quite. Well, I think Spike probably figured that was gonna be it there, and no, Lucardi able to kick out before the hand comes down for 3.
Spike stalking Lucardi. Lucardi trying to get a bit of a... Oh! Instead, he shoves him. Oh!
Oh my!
Back!
Just good night, Spike. Here lies Spike. Death by haymaker. That haymaker was brutal.
Got all of that force right into a couple of inches of surface area. All of that went right into his jaw.
And he's not picking him up in that fireman's carry.
Oh!
And Spike just earned the detonation achievement. This could be it here, Max. That could do it.
Oh!
Oh!
No, it's not. Lucardi wants some more. Oh! Some shoe kicks.
My goodness, I thought that would be it, but no.
Oh! Black Mass by Lucardi goes for the pin.
Oh, this got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
No?
No?
Yeah, there you go. There's the 3.
That's it. He got it. After that Black Mass, Lucardi picks up the victory.
The detonation kick, I think, probably would have ended it anyways, but Lucardi wanted to be sure and nails the Black Mass at the end, and that'll do it. Quite an impressive little debut there for Lucardi.
From the town, all you need is your name and the sweat on your brow and the blood running through your veins. Don't think twice. Dead in the second. Turn your eyes from your hands to the heavens. Kill your pride. Turn your feet.
Actually, I agree with that statement, especially the way he put up a fight there.
Don't you forget it.
No, over. That's the ways to do it.
Don't you let him take control. Don't you let him take your soul. He's not the devil that you know.
I appreciate it. Good, but it was good to still express and keep us around the handshake at the end there. I like that.
One eye on the clock.
And Lucardi with a good sportsmanship, shaking Spike's hand as we end this match. And, well, we're going to our second round of commercials. But first, we have a word from Honor Pro.
Oh, is this one me? Okay. Looking to bring some exciting action to your summer venue? Well, Honor Pro Wrestling wants to bring a show right to you. Sign up now and get the Honor Pro experiences right in your house. Not looking to host a roadshow but still want to work with us? Well, sign up now and bring your shop to Soraya or partake in one of our sponsorship packages today. Fill out one of the applications here and become a part of the Honor Pro Kingdom today. And these will be posted in local here if anybody wants them. Whoop. Well, anyways.
Alright, and with that, we will have a word from our sponsor, shall we?
Honor Pro Wrestling is sponsored by the following.
Bad Unicorn was founded in 2012 by Bad Craven. Bad Unicorn is a versatile brand, rooted in urban street styles and branching out in many different styles from there, bringing you the best of fashion, accessories, home and garden decor and builds. If you want to hang with the cool kids, Bad Unicorn is your first stop. Always designed with the highest level of detail and original mesh and textures, Bad Unicorn's Wild Collection brings you only the best in Second Life street styles.
As a virtual tribute artist and entertainment company in Second Life, Hustle by Any Means Entertainment specializes in creating unforgettable visual concerts and parties. We aim to take the virtual concert experience to the next level by providing high-quality visuals, audio, and engagement with the audience. Our team is dedicated to bringing the best in virtual entertainment, and we pride ourselves on our ability to make every event a success. Whether you're looking for custom virtual concerts or a themed party, we've got you covered. Let us bring the energy and excitement of live entertainment to your virtual world.
Feel beautiful like a lily or edgy like a thorn, making custom and commercial mods. Evergarden is here to help you bloom in the sun or the moonlight, ever-changing and ever-growing.
Lilac Loveless Illusions, Levants, and Club, a neo-dystopian after-hours lounge and hangout. Join us any day of the week for live DJs, dancers, and more. Lose yourself in the illusion of love over at Lilac.
Not a whorehouse, but a whore home. Lunartic Levants Lounge is a fun and unpredictable in the best ways with an energetic and accepting atmosphere. All are welcome to join the party and the shenanigans.
Step into the ring with Wildfire, where electrifying action and larger-than-life characters ignite the world of pro wrestling animations. We hold the largest selection of pro wrestling animations in Second Life with our Iron brand. Get ready to feel the heat as Wildfire sets the world of animation wrestling ablaze. Wildfire, time to burn.
Looking for some professional Second Life video recording and editing work for your organization's upcoming event? Consider Sashi Cat Productions. Reach out to our very own Sashi with ideas and for current rates. You can find Sashi here during show nights as she also live streams our shows. At Boreal Studios, we inspire, explore, create, and showcase moments at an affordable price with friendly faces you can trust. We capture whatever your imagination desires.
And of course, a big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us make this show happen. And please make sure to go check them out. Supporting our sponsors supports us.
Indeed, indeed. Well, we are almost time. It's almost time for our main event, but kind of looks like something been happening. And here comes victory.
What Victory has to say here.
Indeed, indeed. We'll see what she has to say. Victory says, "Where has the former champion been lately? I've been hoping to catch up with Maxine." Oh!
Speak of the devil, and she shall appear, apparently.
And of course, it is our former women's champion, Maxine. Maxine was defeated by Cammy Payne for the title, but Cammy had to give up the title. And here comes Maxine. Quite the wrestler with an amazing legacy.
Yeah, I can only hope to be as good as Maxine is when I'm much older. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut here.
Multiple championships across a spectrum of different federations.
Did you really think I haven't been paying attention? That I don't know what you've been saying? I heard the announcement. Shame that Cammy can't defend the title herself. She put a hell of a lot of work into obtaining it, and rightfully deserve it. I, however, don't see any reason whatsoever as to why you have a place to comment about my attendance or not. I'm here when I need to be. Plain and simple. Same as you. Same as I taught you. History lesson here, folks. I faced Little Miss Vic here when she was still figuring out how tight to lace her boots, so she had feeling and motion, but not enough to take an injury. The years have been good to her, with her getting a lot of experience and impressing all of the right folk.
Victory quickly responded, speaking of history lessons, a blast from the past for your match at Genesis. What do you mean by that?
I have no idea.
Okay, good question, yeah. What do you mean?
Victory seems to have an ace up her sleeve. Victory says, I seem to recall that you had a long history with a certain feared woman, and from what I hear, it never really got settled between you two.
Long history.
I figured I'd give you a chance to resolve things with the evil witch to prove yourself. Your good friend, Arcana. Oh ho ho! Oh boy! Talk about a big name there.
You know who that is?
Oh, yes I do. Arcana has been a thorn in Maxine's side ever since Maxine debuted several years ago here in SL Wrestling. They've been at each other's throats for so long. They're literally mortal enemies.
So that old witch is still kicking around? I thought she still had her proverbial tail tucked between her legs since I took Alexandra away from her after the end of Femme Fatale. No matter. I've done a lot of evolving since the last time I stood across the ring from her. I'll gladly take another shot at eviscerating her. I still have some unfinished business with her.
Victory says, like I have some unfinished business with you too.
Some strong words from Victory there at the end of that match. Or at the end of that promo there, but, interesting. A Victory going out and finding an old nemesis of Maxine and bringing her to Genesis next week?
And not just any nemesis, the nemesis, Maxine's most hated and feared rival of all time ever since she debuted in SL Wrestling. Arcana literally trapped Maxine's friend, Lilandra Lancaster, into her staff, and Lilandra hasn't been seen for 12, 13 years. This is personal. The level of hatred Arcana and Maxine have against each other, it's in epic proportions. We're gonna see them getting it on next week, and I want to be in between those two. Their hatred is so powerful, it could power the sun.
Well, it certainly will be interesting to watch, I can tell you that much. But, speaking of things that are going to be fun to watch, Mags, I think we've got our main event coming up here, and I don't know about you, but I have been looking forward to this one all night.
Me too. Oh, ho, ho. Speaking of violence, this is going to be a violent affair. This is the 6 women's scramble match for the number 1 contendership for the women's conquest title. We have 6 of the best wrestlers here in Honor Pro competing to be the number 1 contender, and it's gonna be amazing. Are you guys ready for the main event?
Come on, let them hear you back there. Come on. Come on, tell them you're ready.
Let's make some noise!
A quick reminder for the rules here. So we're going to have 2 come out first. They're going to get started, and then all the rest are going to come out in increments of 2 minutes afterwards. The match doesn't really start until all 6 are out here. Max, you want the first one?
Yes, let us go. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, those in between. This match is scheduled to be a 6 women's scramble match for the number 1 contendership for the Women's Conquest Championship. Making her way to the ring, our first participant, at a height of 5 feet 8 inches, weighing in at 154 pounds from Upper State New York, she is Foxy Beth Ann.
Yeah, oftentimes you hear about wrestlers going to become refs, but this is the rare situation where it's the ref becoming the wrestler. And no doubt she knows exactly what she's doing in the ring.
And she knows all the tricks, all the angles. Our next competitor, making her way to the ring at a height of 5 feet 10 inches, weighing in at 165 pounds, from Dublin, Ireland, she is the Wolf, Rome Whitesong.
Lucky the Irish, she is hoping it is for this particular match. But nothing's really lucky about coming out first here. So these are going to be the 2 who are going to expend the most energy in this match.
And as Emery stated, as each competitor will be coming in 2-minute increments, and the last competitor, when the last competitor hits the ring, that's when the match will officially start, and the first person to pin their opponent wins.
And we're off. Let the clock start.
Let's hear you guys. How excited are you for this main event? Let's go!
Rome Whitesong coming in, grabbing the wrist, and we're off. Technical to start this match. Ooh, but Foxy able to reverse that. Now grabbing the wrist herself.
Rome reverses that. Tightens that arm lock.
You know, finding the ability to grab the arm and then, that gut kick to come with it, and Foxy crashes to the ground. I was gonna say grabbing the arm, finding your place and all, but in this situation, trying to find a way to just go ahead and get as much damage done to this opponent as you can. The more damage you do now, the less dangerous they'll be to you later on.
Rome with some cravat kicks, followed by a shove by Foxy Beth Ann. Ooh! No more playing nice for Foxy as she hits some elbow strikes and that roundhouse kick!
Ooh, but Rome...
Jawbreaker!
Rome ready with that jawbreaker. Quickly reversing the momentum and now gonna throw Foxy into the corner here. Foxy coming right back though.
Oh, Rome with a power slam!
She baited her well on that one, Mags. You see, she was ready, but oh, Foxy Beth saying, nah, I'm good.
And here we go. It is time for our next competitor to show up. Our next competitor is none other than Echo Kyoki!
The Kawaii Killer.
Kawaii Killer.
And a lady who knows a thing or two about holding championship belts here at Honor Pro, a former North American champion here.
Ooh! Echo with a flatliner. Oh!
Oh, well then.
Echo is definitely has some serious titles in the future.
All I'm gonna say is she's gonna challenge you for Dumpy of the Year this year.
I will probably lose, cause look at that Dumpy, holy crap. Mine puts a shame to mine.
Echo grabbing the wrist and now throwing kicks, throwing more kicks, and oh, that's the second gut kick that Foxy Beth has taken this match.
Echo has been a lot more aggressive lately. Certainly been a lot more badass.
I mean, I can't really say I blame her about being aggressive. I mean, when you look at what Joshua Ronfani did to her, I don't blame her.
Oh, and Rome with a hand plant kick to Echo. Echo just went down like a sack of potatoes.
Rome quickly picking her right back up again, but better look out. Foxy's gotten herself back up.
Rome.
Sorry, Max. Go ahead.
Oh, no, Rome with a suplex as our next competitor comes on up.
Hey, it's Rosie!
Oh, someone who you yourself are personally invested in. It's Rosie Scott!
Oh, well, But I would say invested in, but I'm going to try. I'm supposed to be fair up here, so I'm going to try. But what is she doing?
I constantly simp for Hammer, so you're allowed to simp for Rosie.
Hey, get your own. Wait a minute. Rosie has a ladder. What is this?
What? Rosie is bringing in a ladder? I mean, she can bring in a ladder. It is a no disqualification match.
I mean, they don't say anywhere that you can't do anything like that, but Rosie's setting it up right at the entrance. What is she planning here? This was not what... Oh, you've got to be joking.
Oh, climb the ladder, and what is she doing? Barking excitedly, what is she doing here?
Oh my goodness, and they're just brawling in the ring. They've got no idea, and here she comes! Oh my! She takes all of them out!
Right onto all three in the ring! Oh.
Dang, Rosie, I see you. That's my girl there, Max. Wait, I'm not supposed to say that, am I?
No, yeah, you're supposed to say, you could say that.
Rosie going in with some punches now on Foxy Beth. She's just slowly backing Foxy back out of the corner there. And oh, here comes our next opponent.
Next up is Sylvia Nux. No strangers to title belts herself. She is a former North American champion.
Not to mention, she scored the Women's World Champion at NCSW when that was a thing.
Indeed, indeed.
It's going to start turning into a pretty chaotic match here. You've got Echo locked up with Rome in the corner over there. Sylvia looked like she's staring down Rosie and Foxy here. Nope. Here comes Sly off the ropes.
Sylvia's decided that she wants in on the match, and oh, running hip attack! Right in.
Yeah, I don't often think about Sylvia Nux having the biggest behind there, but you know what? She's not exactly lacking for packing back there. Use what your mama gave you, that's what I say.
Sylvia with some cravat kicks to the face of Rosie Scott.
Rosie's got to be smart here. You can't be taking too many hits from Sylvia Nux, especially with those kicks. Those are some of the most dangerous kicks in all of Honor Pro. Oh my!
Rome with an Orange Crush powerbomb.
That's technically a cover there, but we can't cover right now. The match hasn't officially started yet. And oh my goodness, here's a name I never thought I'd see again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Honor! The Life Force Hurricane herself, Strikera! And once Strikera enters the ring, the match will officially start.
Ooh, and what's this? Is Strikera going for the hardware store as well? Oh my goodness, she's got a table.
Oh, right. Strikera bringing out the table. Oh!
My goodness, Sylvia Nux just splashing and then tossing.
And referee Lucas Hetfield has declared the match has officially started. Oh, Echo with a monkey flip, and Sylvia with a monkey flip for her own, setting Rome on top of Rosie.
My goodness, it's turning into a madhouse in that ring there right now. Sylvia now going to face up with Strikera.
Face to face, Strikera and Sylvia meeting in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I wonder how Rome feels right here, just caught right in the middle between these two circling each other. Sylvia going, I've heard so much about you to Strikera here. Indeed, this reminds me here, you've got two of the best, because Strikera was famous, Mags. I don't know if you remember this. Strikera was famous for her own kicks. So this is going to be interesting.
Strikera and Sylvia just kicking up a storm, not letting up. Strikera has that legendary taser kick.
Indeed. And I like what Echo and Foxy Beth are doing right here. Taking you a break, getting you some time to breathe. Letting the others focus on each other. That's a smart move. Sylvia and Strikera are just super kicking each other in the middle of the ring. And then
Oh, Rome with a corner tornado DDT to Rome.
Hey, that's my move. We're going to talk about that.
Sylvia with a capoeira sweep, but Strikera counters. Oh! An Ace of Vegas by Sylvia to Strikera. That's a double backflip kick to Enziguri. Oh, Strikera went for that huge kick, but Sylvia just dodged it.
Yeah, kicks for days over there, but now Rome brawling with Rosie back in that far corner from us.
And time kick by Strikera. Rome taking on Rosie. Foxy and Echo are basically surveying the landscape, trying to pick their spot.
Oh my! Huge discus lariat from Rome Whitesong there. Oof.
Sylvia has mastered the art of capoeira.
Come on, Rosie, find your way here.
Oh, getting a kick of her own right in her face. Oh, and a nip up by Sylvia.
Sylvia is not going to take that lying down too much there. You know, I'd love to see these two fight in an actual singles match here, but ooh, what's this? Oh, they're all closing in on Sylvia here. What's up with... Oh.
But he's just surrounding Sylvia. Oh, Sylvia!
What was that?
With that Chun-Li like Phoenix kick, I guess. I think that's what it's called.
Just saw them all go in on Sylvia, and then all of a sudden they all just came flying back. But
Oh! An air spin kick by Strikera.
Strikera just absolutely knocked the daylights out of Sylvia Nux on that one. I don't think Sylvia was really expecting that was going to happen there. She thought she had knocked everyone down, but nope. Now Strikera going and locking up with Rosie. Gonna send her into the corner there. Oh, that's not a good place to be, Rosie. Going in with those knee lifts. Ugh. Oh, Rome's coming at Foxy, and oh my!
Ooh, bullsline over the top rope by Rome to Foxy, but then sending her.
I feel it important to say here, Max. This match is no DQ. That's legal here.
Indeed. And here comes Rosie. Rob here just raining down blows after blow on top of her.
Oh, and Rome's going that, just absolutely stomping a mud hole in Sylvia back there. And uh-oh. Oh my. Oh, this isn't... Oh, Oh, Rosie, that's not who you want to do that with.
Rosie with a figure 4 leg lock. Strikera screams in Australian.
Rosie's got to lock her up in a figure 4, but I remember this quite well. Strikera is famous for this, but she's also famous for what I fear she might be about to do and bridge that into a figure 8. I've seen her do this plenty of times, and oh, there it is!
Oh! A figure 8! Oh! Echo! Echo with a running hip attack to Sylvia!
But hey, Rosie reversing that figure 8 of her own! I'm glad I taught her that one.
Oh! Echo with a flying wheel kick to Rome!
And now Strikera will reverse that figure 8 back. Oof. They're gonna these three in the ring, Rome, Echo, Sylvia. They're gonna have to get on that because these two are gonna go back and forth. Someone's gonna tap here. Rosie and Strike here just going back and forth, but it looks like Rome and Echo are going to line themselves up with each other now.
Rome and Echo just trading blow after blow.
Atta girl, Rosie.
Echo holding her own against the brawler Rome.
See, Foxy Beth is on the outside here. She was one of the first in. Taking a moment, getting a breather here.
Oh, Echo with some kicks. Oh! Oh!
Oh my!
Glasgow kick or Glasgow kiss.
I heard somebody in the crowd telling Echo to knock her lights out, and I say she just did exactly that. My goodness!
Indeed, Echo has been on fire.
Strikira is feeling every bit of those figure eights from a moment ago, and Echo is sizing her up.
Oh,
What's this?
and remember,
Another fucking Australian?
Uh-oh.
Oh! Echo just slapped Strikira.
Bitch!
Echo has a.
We should mention that Joshua Ronfani and Strikira are brother and sister.
That a problem? Are you just another fucking bogan too?
Oh! Echo is being red.
And Mags, I don't know if you've noticed, Rosie found another ladder.
Oh! Strikira and Echo just chopping each other up. Echo is seeing red, seeing that Strikira, an Australian.
I don't much like Echo's chances of getting in a slap fist with Strikira. That's not a battle you're gonna win.
I don't know. Heaven or hell have no fury like a woman scorned, and Echo's furious. Echo asking, "Is that all you got?"
And now they're just slapping each other across the face.
Oh God! Oh!
Oh my!
Mist! Echo with a poison mist to strike Kira.
That is completely legal here.
Indeed.
And she's backed her right up to the ropes, and that table's behind her. Whoa, this ain't gonna be good. This ain't gonna be good.
Oh my God! Echo just steered straight Kira right through the ropes, through a table.
My goodness.
Holy shit!
Gotta say, that probably didn't work quite like Strike Hero had hoped. Strike Hero was the one who put that table out there. I don't think she thought she'd be the one going through it. And I tell you what, Rome has gone over here and absolutely just dismantled Sylvia with a brogue kick.
Holy shit! Echo with that huge spear right through Strikera, through a table! Roman and Sylvia up there with those ladders. Roman's climbing the ladder.
Echo's coming off the top ropes, and oh my goodness! Clam slam off the top rope onto the ground.
A top rope clam slam by Echo to the Strikera down below, and Rome looks like she wants to fly on top of that ladder.
She went a swanton bomb off the ladder onto Sylvia.
Swanton bomb by Rome to Sylvia on top of the ladder.
Somehow Strike Hero has gotten herself up, and I don't know how she has managed to do that.
I'm sorry for shouting. This has just been an amazing match.
Oh my goodness, look at Echo just absolutely giving Strike Hero the business.
And it looks like Rosie and Foxy Beth M are in the edge of the apron.
Oh, that's a dangerous place to be right there. And the ref saying, come on, bring it back to the ring. Currently, all 6 wrestlers out of the ring.
Forget that. This is amazing. This is an awesome match. Let them fight. Echo telling the referee to fuck off, you dumb cat.
I don't know if that's going to go too well, but my!
Oh my God! Strike Hero with a rebound satellite DDT right onto the stairs! The steel stairs driving Echo's head right into the steel stairs!
Oh, that was brutal!
Again, I'm sorry for shouting. This has been an amazing match. I'm so excited. Jeez.
Rosie's backing Foxy right up to that ladder that she put out a few moments ago. I know Sylvia and Rome are back in the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, Rosie scoop slamming Foxy Beth onto the ladder.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Slammed right into the ladder! Holy crap!
And Rome's got Sylvia down on the ground with that handplant kick from a moment ago.
Oh no! Oh no!
Rosie, what are you doing?
Rosie's at the top rope!
Rosie, no!
Top rope! Swanton bomb! Swanton bomb! And Rosie! Scott! Right in the top of Foxy Beth End! Right in the top of the ladder! To Foxy Beth End! Oh my God! I think she's broken in half!
That ladder certainly broke either way. And look at this going on in the ring, though. All that's going on. Sylvia's got Rome all sorts of woozy. Sylvia coming off the ropes, coming back in.
Bodies strewn all across the floor as Rome and Sylvia, Rome with a one-arm powerbomb.
My word. What? And I'm looking over here. Strike Here and Echo were both still down. This match is kind of coming down to Rome and Sylvia here.
I think I'm starting to lose my voice. All this action. Rome tossing Sylvia to the corner turnbuckle.
Oh,
bro kick by Rome.
That's the second one that she's delivered to Sylvia Nux. Sylvia can't take too many more of those.
Rome pulls Sylvia to the center of the ring.
And oh my! There's the starving beast. But here comes Rosie.
By Rome, and Rosie comes out. Backstabber. Rome
And she goes for the cover on Sylvia.
Goes for the cover. Lucas goes.
1, 2, 3.
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between, here is your winner and new #1 contender for the Women's Conquest Championship, Rosie Scott.
Rosie! Woohoo!
Holy crap! Oh, that match! Oh my God! I think that match has got to be a contender for Match of the Year.
Oh my goodness!
Rosie, down contender for the Women's Conquest title, will be facing none other than
Wait, what's Isabel doing? That's Isabel Dread coming down. Uh-oh. Rosie, you might want to get out of there.
I am the sickness you cannot define.
Isabel Dread wasn't competing tonight, wasn't part of this match. But
oh my! Oh no! Isabel coming after Silva.
Isabel Dread just beating the crap out of Sylvia Nuts.
Now stomping her flat on the ground here. What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness.
Congratulations on the match, but as you can see, Isabel just came in and started beating one of your opponents tonight.
I just need your blood, Sylvia. You know, and I see a little bit of red on you already, so let me just help you out a little bit more with that.
Oh my goodness. Isabel just beating the ever-loving crap out of Sylvia.
Lean
What is this
for
about?
me, Sylvia.
Indeed, see, Sylvia's leaking, Mags.
Isabel wants Sylvia to bleed. What for? We don't know.
I don't know, but I can tell you right now, that's... Oh man, Sylvia's gonna need
Okay.
some medical after this.
I think that's enough. Thanks so much. Dumb bitch.
Ooh.
Wow. I don't, we're gonna need some medical out here for Sylvia. That's no good.
After that grueling match, Sylvia got her bell rung by Isabel. Just got absolutely demolished by Isabel.
My goodness. What a... I don't know what to say.
Indeed, as Sylvia starts crawling her way to the back. And we really do need some medical attention for Sylvia.
Thinking Lucas is Mike gonna try to help her to the back here, and yeah, Rosie, I think that might be a wise idea.
Yeah, I think all the competitors throughout this match need to see the medics backstage. That was a hell of a hard-hitting match. I hope you all enjoyed it. This has been Honor Infinity. Join us for this Sunday for Honor Oblivion. And then next week,
Oh, next Tuesday, Genesis.
yes, we will have Genesis.
And I hear, Mags, there might be something a little special about that show. So, all of you out here, you're gonna want to show up for that one.
Indeed, make sure to join us this Sunday at Oblivion, and then next week for Genesis. I have been, of course, Mags Nilrum, your favorite Ramboy, and next to me is...
I'm glad you decided not to do the innocent part tonight. I am your North American champion, Emery Rayner.
Thank you for coming, and we'll have our meet and greet right after this music video. Thank you for coming. Yes, indeed, you won, Rosie.